Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Vintage Geek Extra Play Along. This is your buddy Stars here, coming to you on a Thursday morning, early on a Thursday morning here. Well, relatively early compared to when I usually do this. It's just 10 a.m. It's the lazy man's 8 a.m., as I like to call it. We're back here playing a little bit of Donkey Kong 94. Actually just called Donkey Kong. It just happened to come out in 1994. So we're going to jump right back in here where we left off last time. Here with this very much Donkey Kong Jr. inspired level. Let's see here. Oh, am I going to get the bird too? Yeah. Not that points matter in this game, since the points actually don't carry on from game session to game session. So unless you sit and play the game in one sitting, there's no reason to care about your your actual progress here. Why? I'm just gonna put this down here. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I like that Mario is in such a hurry that he rushes through the door and then he remembers to come back and close it because he's polite. Let's see, we got one hat, one hammer, and two hammers, which gives us nothing. Unlike in real life, where at the very least you would have a hat and two hammers as a result of that. I'd be a much happier person if I had a hat and two hammers. These conveyor belts. I love how far this stretches the whole... Oh, nope, nope. There we go. Accidentally turned off the colors there for a second. That was terrifying. Let's see if we can get a lipstick Mario so we can get a 1-up. Yeah, lipstick Mario. And a hat and another hat. At least we get a 1-up. Help, help, help. I think I can grab the ape's tail. There we go. Okay. This is actually inspired by real life. If you go to certain jungles in Asia, you can actually grab a monkey's tail and it'll carry you from one side of the platform to another. Oh, I remember. So, I really feel like this game is really, really stretching the whole construction metaphor. That Mario is a construction worker. And I can't believe I landed on that one. I have the worst luck with that lottery. Yeah, this seems to imply that somebody is in the forest or in the jungle putting together construction sites out of like bamboo. Which is insane. Didn't even think about the fact that the trampolines would move. Crap. Donkey Kong Jr. just effing around over there with that, Yeah, now we're across. Oh, come on! My uncle was killed on a construction site when a gorilla threw a trampoline and he landed on it. The trampoline touched his feet, so he died. That's insensitive for you to make fun of that. Yeah, now we're talking. Now we got Pauline. Now that Donkey Kong, or now that Mario is standing there looking at her, he's like, oh, I better do something about this. And he grabs her and runs up the ladder. Throwing a, I guess that's a poison mushroom? What kind of mushroom would make Mario shrink? It's like he's not supposed to be Super Mario in this game. He's supposed to just be regular old construction worker Mario, so like... I don't know. Ah, I can't quite reach that umbrella. Okay, watching out for bats. We got our umbrella. Gotta watch out for these a-hole crabs. They got those long claws. He tried to get me with them and he failed. Quick, easy one up there. Let's see, I think I can jump on these guys. Ah! Wait. So it just, I guess, sucked his blood? Oh! Uh-oh. Okay. I landed on my back. How did I flip up and hit my head? Ah, Mario. You fool. Get the hat. So it seems like all the bats do is drain a little bit of your blood and make you fall. Yeah, take out that bat. Yeah, take out that crab. Yeah, take out that bat. Uh-oh. Yeah-oh. No! Bat! No! It's the worst thing that's ever happened to anybody in a video game. Oh, I shouldn't have come over here. That was... Oh, never mind. That actually worked out okay. Well, how about that? Can't wait to get my 1-1-up here. This thing could be nothing but 3-up spots, and I would still somehow walk away with 1-1-up. You ever thought about how weird it is that we just accept the term 1-up as though that means absolutely anything? Like, it just seems strange to me. Don't know what I'm doing with that, but alright. Oh boy. Oh boy. This isn't gonna be fun. Let's see, maybe there's... Maybe there's a way... Oh, of course, that doesn't hurt him. It's a little... let's do that and get them out of our way here. Hopefully, watch them land on the wrong side here once they finally... maybe move this guy over there. Do this the slow way. Okay, well, we got rid of one. Not bad. Wasting time here. Yeah, I don't need that block. It's not really necessary there. Okay. Ah! Mario, you fool. Help! Okay. I try to avoid placing individual blocks in just about anything that I do or play. Honestly, the reason that I don't play a lot of, like, Minecraft and, like, that style of game. I don't like crafting in games, really. The only game that I can think of where I really have enjoyed it has been Terraria. In pretty much every other game, it just feels like... Especially stuff like Fortnite. Like, it feels like it was added as a, see if we can get them the rest of the way out of there. Feels like it was added because they were just, like, shooting in the dark to see what they could, what successful property they could take ideas from. And Minecraft, of course, is about as popular as it could get at the time that Fortnite came out. And since they had already decided that they, because Fortnite started as a horde mode game, and somehow ended up as a battle royale, seemingly solely because PUBG was popular at that time. And it seems like for no other reason they decided to make it like, let's just copy whatever the most popular thing is. And frustratingly, they succeeded at it. Yeah, of course, that doesn't go up high enough. Where's that key at, Donkey Kong? Oh, come on. The little ear freaks. We may only do 2 worlds of this today. I'm not feeling 100%. I'm not currently keeping it 100, as people said like 10 years ago. I hate these little ear guys. Oop. There goes my alarm. Fine, give me the hat. As George Benson once said. Give me the hat. Man, I hate Donkey Kong Jr. What a jerk. Oh. Yeah, we made it. Yeah, we may only play a couple of worlds today. I've been dealing with a lot of, like, migraines and, weird neck pain and stuff like that. Not feeling so great. Also having some trouble working the muscles on the upper left side of my face, so talking feels weird. Not a neurological problem, thankfully. I went to the neurologist this morning for an unrelated thing, but it did end up actually helping. Okay, so little Mario, I guess, can't do anything. So that's great. I got scared because of that clap trap. Oh, come on. Oh, whoops. Turned on the, options menu there. Alright. Not very difficult, Donkey Kong stages here. Either that, or this last one is going to be really hard. I always complain about not getting all the 1-ups in the bonus stages, but really, like, I've got 68 lives. I think I'll be okay. Not really that difficult of a game. I also think that I'm doing better now because I'm not using the Bluetooth controller. Seems to be working a lot better. If you are following our Donkey Kong Country 2 series, you'll hear me talk about that and actually change controllers because the Bluetooth controller that I was using was missing inputs. Every once in a while, I would push a button and nothing would happen. So I switched to a wired USB PlayStation 1 controller from the PlayStation Classic. Not fully clear on what I'm supposed to be doing here. Can't get up there. I have a feeling if I try to do anything here, yeah, I'm gonna die. Well, I wonder what I'm supposed to do there. Okay. These little guys, we were talking last time about how Mario has a lot of his moves from Mario 64, like the backflip and the triple jump and stuff like that. And these monkeys remind me a lot of the beams that you have to ride in Dire Docks in Mario 64. Oh, maybe the monkeys can fall? No. Oh, okay, I got it. Mario has ADHD like I do. He sees a lever, he's got to flip it just over and over again. 'Cause it's fun. It's fun to do that. Come on, ape. Fall right into my trap. You fool! There we go. Now I can cross however I want. Do my fun little dance here. Alright, and we are across. across. Now it should be a simple matter of going up here, getting the key, and leaving. I don't think there's anything standing in our way. Yeah. Hammer. Monkey. Fire. It's combination for a bad Saturday afternoon. Let's see, there we go. Don't trust no frogs. I'm gonna be able to make it over there. Okay, there's our key. Right next to this frog. That I'm sure will kill me if I touch it. But that don't matter, because I got up there and got that key. Yeah. Alright. No, Mario. Okay. Scared me there for a second. I thought I wasn't going to make it across there. Let's see. I think the easiest way to do this is going to be... No, Mario, no! Pick it up! Oh! Don't think I can get around that frog, but you also can't climb up on the bamboo. Okay, now as long as we don't lose the key... Okay, I think we're good. Just gotta get around this claptrap. Oh yeah, baby, that's what I wanted. Yeah, okay. Talking my way right through these puzzles. One up again. Great, they start me off on an island with a frog. Alright, more mushrooms. Do 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 dee. I love putting those platforms like right, just barely out of reach. Okay. That gets us up there. Where's the key? There it is. Not bad at all. Considering that I just flagrantly ignored the bonus items. Let's see what we got here. Just straight up missed that one. Yeah, there we go. What do you think about that, Thunder Ape? Seems like it'd be a lot easier for me to just jump up there and grab Pauline than it would be for me to try to throw these barrels at this gorilla. Well, given this, he is at least a gorilla in a necktie. At least he knows how to do, like, smart business casual. that ape is knocked out. That's Mario being like, huh, probably should have gotten her to safety first. F this hammer. Done with it. I feel like those roulettes and slot machines for the bonus lives would be a lot more impactful if it wasn't for the fact that every time you hit, every 4 stages you get like an extra 6 1-ups. Help! Mario is fully willing to destroy anything he has to get Pauline back. Even though it's the antithesis of his work as a carpenter. I guess before he became a plumber. I think that's the story. That's like the Donkey Kong story, if I'm not mistaken, is that Mario is a carpenter. Which is why he was working, not that a lot of carpenters work on steel beam buildings, but, I don't know, maybe they do. What do I know about being a carpenter? The only carpentry I've ever done is listening to the Carpenter's Greatest Hits. Which I highly recommend. Karen Carpenter has an unbelievable voice, and she's one of the greatest drummers who ever lived. All right. Still the 1-up. Okay. Alright. 75 lives. Not too bad. There we go. Oh, this has got a mad beat. Do 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 do. F these mummies. You know, if they had just had that attitude before, that Brendan Fraser movie never would have happened. They just sent Mario in to hit Imhotep with a hammer. Would have taken care of the whole problem. Ah, I didn't get up there fast enough. That's fine. I don't give an F about that, He just drops the hammer as he's falling. That's smart. Help! I think that, more than anything else, is where this game shows its lineage and how it started as a, Popeye game. I mean, this game didn't, but the original Donkey Kong did. What are you doing, Mario? He kept falling off of the rope and then jumping back on it. Irritating. You seriously threw a bone at me. Try to jump down there and I get hit with a femur. Why is a skull throwing bones? Maybe if he didn't try to throw all those bones, he wouldn't be just a skull. Okay, this time, yeah, take that, bones. Yeah. Now we're done. Probably should have went up there and grabbed that 1-up, because that would have taken me like an extra 10 seconds, but oh well. Send us your bones. You'll be helping out Richard Dunn. Okay. Pleasant so far. Not entirely sure how the hammer plays into this. This seems like this is a pretty basic... Put that right there. And then climb it. Aha, I got it. I see what I need to do. Alright. Let's see, I don't think I can grab a hand ladder in midair. Terrific. So instead, this time we're going to put it over here. Then put that there. That should allow me to come up, turn that. And then ride this sucker all the way down. Then we're going to get that exit. Yeah, 2 up. We didn't think it was gonna happen. But finally we came through here. Oh, no. Oh, that could have been real bad right there. And instead it wasn't. We just got right up there to Pauline. Help! Help me, Popeye! You never know what a gorilla can do in a pyramid, so makes sense that Mario's being so cautious. I feel confident that before the end of this game, we are going to have 99 lives at least one point. I think there are 8 worlds total, if I'm not mistaken. If it ends up being 6 instead, then maybe I'll just go ahead and finish the game today, but... we got a ways to go on, The hell with that hammer. Wait for these idiots to turn around. Oh. Of course. I knew I had to have been missing something, because that was like World 1 easy. There we go. Ah, I forgot that they can kill you. They're not like those ladybugs. They just kind of politely shove you around. Beat these dudes with hammers. There we go. That'll take care of that problem. I do gotta say, I love any game where you can just flippantly throw something away. My favorite is in, like, VR games. I think we should just go back, because I think I messed that up. It always makes me... oh, man. Mario. Always makes me laugh to play a VR game and just throw stuff around. I am a big VR fan. I know that it kind of had the reputation that generative AI has now, where it's like, it's the future and it's terrible, but... oh, crap. I don't know that we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna run out of time. Unprecedented. Oh, no, no! Whew. Just barely made it. Anyway. I don't want to sound like I'm on the side of generative AI. I'm not. It kind of seems like it's not worth it with the hammers to even try. Like, if you barely manage to line up 3 hammers, you get 1-up. Doesn't seem useful. Oh, the ear guys again. Yeah, anyway, VR games. I love that in VR games. Like, I feel like the thing that people missed, that is why that is why I was bringing up the comparison to AI, is that the comparison that I think is fair to make there is the fact that people misunderstood how VR should be used, and they thought that immersion was the entire sole point of the thing, and it's really not. What makes VR games fun is the way that it integrates, like, motion controls. So, like, the game Bone Lab is really fun, not because it makes me feel like I'm actually some sort of, like, commando or soldier or whatever. It's fun because I can pick people up and toss them off the side of a building. It's not anything to do, like, it's just fun to simulate activities that way. I did not think I was gonna get that flame. But yeah, at least to me, that's what's actually fun about VR games, is the fact that you're, like, actually moving your arms and your legs to do stuff, and it gives you the freedom to just, like, grab things and do stuff with it. And that can be really amusing, to, like, slap an enemy to death or you know, like I said, like, literally, Bone Lab will let you grab an enemy at 2 different points, pick them up over your head, and toss them off of a building. And that is as close as anyone has ever gotten to, like, my ideal dream game. Oh, 3 Marios! Somebody call Webster's, because I'm on a roll. I knew it was going to eventually make me actually use those things. There we go. An armadillo? Okay, maybe their faces are dangerous. Ah, not what I meant to do. None of this was what I meant to do. Oh no. Oh no. Really need to get my soundboard set up. Been having trouble with that. I'm using a ducky pad, like, this really cool, like, modular, macro thing. Something seems off about this. Oh, there we go. There's the problem. Okay, get up here. Okay, and now we're out of here. Did I get all the items? I can't remember. Guess we'll find out. Nope, missed the umbrella. Oh well. cursed by my own hubristic pursuit of finishing this level as quickly as possible. I like that Mario does that little show-off thing with his... Like, hey, check that out. What do you think about that, Pauline? Oh no, I went on the wrong side. Ah, terrific. I made it, and I didn't realize that I had made it. There we go, yeah. Whizzed right through that one. Help! Oof, not great times there. Oh, so you can pick up mummies. Well, that's helpful. 3 1-ups. Pathetic. Okay. So... I think I need to go down here. Does that open that door? Yes, it does. Gives us that. Get up here. And maybe I can... No, of course not. It can't hurt to try this. Of course, that accomplished nothing. Anything up here? Is there any reason at all to go up there? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so that's got to be up. I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. Well, no, because then I still couldn't... Wikipedia described this game as using elements from Mario 2. And I think what they're referring to is the mechanics with the key. Of course not. Okay. And it's like I see what they mean, but I don't know that I agree that that is a mechanic from Mario 2. Yeah, I knew there was no way I was getting there. So I need to pull that switch. I don't... Well, actually, you know what I could do? Yeah, son. Oh, right. That gets me nothing. Terrific. Oh, now I literally can't get to it. Great. I think they must have known that that's what I was going to try to do. Yeah, I can't get up there. I'm guessing that this is some kind of circuitous, like, I have to get up here, and then I have to climb up and hit the switch and then come back around. Wait for this unbelievably slow elevator here. There we go. Pull that. Climb up here. No! Ah! Why is this elevator so much faster than the other one? Start that whole cycle over, and I don't think I'm going to have enough time to actually finish it. Just terrible. Oh no! Okay, well, at least I have a chance to rectify my mistake there. I don't know why I did that. Okay, we got the key. Yeah, I know I'm in a hurry. Well, son of a... Ugh. Oh no. We're gonna do... and the... Alright. No, because I think saving in just quits the game. Mario died today because his time was up. Unfortunately, he was in perfect health. He was doing backflips right before it happened, but unfortunately his time ran out, and now he's dead. Okay. Now, I think I gotta go up here. This is actually kind of stumping me. Let's see. Like, it's our door closed, but that doesn't give me any way of getting back to... Oh, come on. He should have been, like, right next to that giant stone marshmallow. What does this do? That makes that one go down. So I'm guessing... Okay, I think I see what I need to do. So I think I need to lower this. Raise this. Climb down here. Grab the key. Go up. Ever upward. Yeah. Okay. Then we go up here. Up here, and yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm so stupid. Did that perfectly, and I forgot to raise that. Raise that. No, lower that. Raise that. Whatever. Okay, climb up here. Throw the key. Okay. Just about lost it again there. Now we go up here. We grab this. Let the marshmallow fall. Let the second marshmallow fall. Yeah, baby. Yeah. All right. Well, there we go. Yeah, 2 up. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Oh, boy. Let's see what we can do here. Of course, I put it right between 2 blocks. I think I could probably... Oh, unless this happens. Okay. Oh! I was so close. Now I can't do anything. Alright. Get that. Well, across there again. That's fine. Oh, and of course I can't reach it, so... 1 block too high. I think that ladder over there on the other side is probably just for... No! I think that other ladder is just for, that stupid trampoline. Didn't want that thing there to begin with. I don't think I'm gonna get up there to the key in time. Of course not. So let's climb back down. What if I put that there? Give myself a little trampoline action. Trampoline action, of course, was the sequel to elevator action. Okay. Oh, no! No! Do we have enough time to save that key? I think we might. I think we might. Yes! Was gonna try to grab the purse, but did not let me. But the important thing is I'm no longer in that level because I hated that level. Didn't like the one before, but I really didn't like that one. Scorpion. Okay. Oh, I bet I can... Okay. I think I see what to do here. It's daring me to see if I could see it, but I think I do see it. So I think... Put one of these right here. Yeah! How about that for a door? And I guess the rest of them are just for the items? Seems like I can just... If I don't care about those items, I can just... do this. Whatever, go over here. Don't care what happens to you, individual 1 block. And here it is, the boss Donkey Kong of... You know, it had that intro showing me that I could throw mummies, and I think don't think I've seen a mummy the entire time. Like, I don't think we've run into another mummy except for that one level. Yeah, how about that, monkey ape? When I was in middle school and high school, and really also the rest of my life, I called Donkey Kong Monkey Dong. So that's just a fun little tidbit from my history here. We seem to have escaped to the plane from Raiders of the Lost Ark. There we go. Alrighty, so we beat the jungle, we beat the desert, now we're on an airplane. And I think that is where I'm going to end it. Let's check out, let's check out some of these, Game Boy Color palettes. Super Game Boy Color palettes. Some of them look just terrible. That's hard to look at on a big screen. I feel like this is what I played most stuff on. I mostly associate the Super Game Boy with Link's Awakening, which I played on here a ton. And I feel like that's the default color scheme for the original version of it. And we have some slight variations on the other ones. G, still super ugly. H with the monochrome looks alright. The green monochrome looks pretty close to what I remember the original Game Boy version looking like. Some of these, like F and G, look sick. I wouldn't want to look at them to play a game, but they look cool. This reminds me a lot of the Game Boy Light, which I think was only released in Japan. I don't know how you could play a game like this. Like, it seems like that would actually actively make the game difficult. But of course, it's got its own palette, because it was the marquee game. What else we got here? Different, yeah. Usually used the Game Boy one, because I thought it was the coolest one. It looked like a Game Boy, and I like a Game Boy. Thought this one was neat. And apparently they... I believe that they all have screensavers if you just leave them sitting on pause for a long time without touching anything. And I think on this one, Mario pops out of those windows. I used this one sometimes too, and I don't know why. I've nailed a Game Boy to a cork board, I guess is the idea there. This one's really pretty, but looking at the picture of it down here, I kind of wanted it to look like Mario 3. So it's a little bit disappointing that it doesn't. Do you like the movie one? I liked that one quite a bit. What is the cat one? Oh, well, obviously this one's the best. I don't know why I didn't use this one all the time. That's cute. I guess I'm drawing Donkey Kong there. This is taking place inside an MC Escher painting. And I can't use that one. So, just move along here. I think that's, yeah, just button configuration, although it doesn't explain what the X button does. I think this is to paint your own. This is a cool feature to have, even if I don't know what I'm doing with it. And this is, I guess, just a blanker version of the previous one. I loved this color. So I would use it all the time to try to make these, even though that didn't make any sense. I think I just really loved liminal kind of things like this. I know that term has become overused in the past couple of years here. Apparently, Gen Z seems to think that liminal just means spooky, but I always really loved liminal spaces in general, and in particular, like setup stuff. I always looked in options menus when I was a kid before I started playing the game. Always loved when there were like previews or especially like special sketches or like bonus cartoons or whatever on a tape. Always found that really exciting. Anyway, just a little personal history about me. But that's gonna do it. I think for this one, we probably finish up Donkey Kong Country 2 and Donkey Kong 94 next week, and that'll do it for Donkey Kong month. Our impromptu and not at all declared holiday, January's Donkey Kong month. Pass it along. Did not end up streaming this week just because, like I said, I'm not feeling well. So that if you missed out yesterday, if you couldn't come to the stream that I was planning, then certainly, save the date and come back here hopefully next week, and we'll start that proper streaming. Nothing else really to tell you guys that's coming up. So thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting Vintage Geek, and hope you have a wonderful Thursday or whatever day you're watching this on. Bye.